The last day of week 3 has just wrapped up, and man, it was a roller coaster of action. Did you catch Atlanta FaZe in the mix? Or should I say Drazah literally being the mix? The guy tweeted this before going head to head with the Major 1 champions, and dang, did he ever back it up. From insane streaks to mind-blowing aces, Drazilla carried FaZe on his back, and you bet he made sure they knew it once the series was over. Now let's dive into the absolute best highlights from the CDL Major 1 Grand Finals rematch.
Atlanta FaZe are locked in over towards the junk side. Push going to start coming very, very quickly though. Scrap of the boys already here. BC's able to find one. Simp and Celium volume up as well. Good teamwork coming through from Toronto Ultra so far. A minute now popped. Ready to go. On hill number 3 as things start to rotate around. Big kills coming in from it. Feeling so good about this rotation. So good about map number 1 and their chances in this series. Let's go for a listen with Atlanta FaZe.
Try to get out.
Jamie's gonna be third, maybe. Yeah, he's third. He's third.
Stay down.
I third. I was running coop side too.
Yeah, so listen, just holding 10.
Yeah, there's one in coop side, okay?
Yeah, stay on time.
I'm trying. Middle, Toby.
Nice one, coop.
Dead.
Nice.
Come here. I'm needing time.
Time, go. Let's be sure.
In the back. Let's go in the back. Grab. He's trying. He's just late. He doesn't even know you're there. Nice.
Just running coop.
Yep.
I'll coop. Yo, head out. You guys love hitting out. I don't see him coop. I'm trying. Hold this. Focus on this.
Bottom shop. Kleenex.
Yo, Arza, on. He's right stairs, holding stairs. I'm needed.
I'll see him third.
He for stairs, holding stairs.
Stand up top third.
You'll play through coop.
Nice, good chance. One's still third.
Yeah, one more top.
Third, right side. You should play coop to play that guy. You should
Yeah,
just play
I'm trying.
Top scrap. One scrap. He's just sitting there.
Chop, 1/3.
You want to chop, yeah?
Chop super weak. Chop that. Save me back to the back of you.
Grab the back, dead.
Nice job. Yeah.
Play that guy.
I
Inside, third mid side.
Are you back?
I'm team. Just keep playing, guarantee that shit. I'm trying, bro.
I'm looking at the push.
There's just one behind you, white track.
Back left, Dylan. Dylan's one shot back left.
No, man, he's BK, Toby. One time.
I'm not a big fan of the comms, but I am a massive fan of the gameplay. I mean, they got to flood. You got to get them off time, right? You're going to have to continue to do so for just a little bit longer because Atlanta FaZe still bodies on the point. So Toronto overcommit just a little bit. The back spawns, I don't know if you call that open, but it doesn't matter because Atlanta FaZe, they're going to be the first team over towards P2 and Ultra. This is not an opportunity or a situation where you can take your time on the brakes. You have to fly to break this down.
They have to move, and they have to move quickly. They found a break over towards P2 last time around. Can they do it again? But you absolutely must this time around if you are Toronto Ultra. Scrap can find one through the mid alley. Isn't going to find a second. Drazah is there to shut it down. 10 seconds away now for FaZe. Drazah, can you hold it? It's looking like it's going to be Atlanta FaZe to deal what is only the 3rd time that Toronto have lost a hardpoint. Oh, yeah. Atlanta FaZe, map number 1.
All about their business. Not even a big celebration. Just locked in, ready for map 2. But as you pointed out,
looking over towards Toronto Ultra's stats, 71% conversion when they do get a hold of it, so not too hot either. But well, I mean, you're gonna get 2 there, so that's gonna help. Kleenex gets 2 free kills on the Simp and a BZ who are trying to make the play. It certainly wasn't it, and all of a sudden this attack for Ultra is looking very, very solid. Celium and Drazah gonna have to try and find something here. The push gonna come through. 3 for Kleenex in the round. Drazah left all on his own. Bombs are going to be down over towards their side, and once again it is a hopeless situation. Good shots coming through. Big round for Ultra to answer back there.
get the first blood, win the round. Might be aggressive play. They just get fed into the blender. That was Kleenex waiting for the kills to line up. So either bad comms in the moment or just an interesting attempt that doesn't pan out. Either way, easy. You see how smart the man is, getting the intel, checking every corner. There's the first blood they were looking for.
Well, usually a first blood is preceded by a round. Can they find it though? Next kill's going to be massive. Insight's going to try and hold it down here. He will get some information. Will he find a kill though? Playing the tight angle over towards the boxes. BZ once again just clearing absolutely everything. No spot is free, but Kleenex has found himself in a good spot. Is able to find two. Envoy makes it a 1 versus 1.
And there's only 3 seconds on the clock. This is Operation Stay Alive in the smoke. Trying to hide. Can't do it. Envoy, not Houdini. And Drazah too quick on the jump. The only way Ultra could have won that round would have been off the clock because Atlanta FaZe spent so much time swinging the map back and forth. And that disappearing act, not good enough. And Drazah,
you're on your way over though if you're Ultra. That bomb will go down. Utility, not a lot for Kleenex. Is he going to be the tip of the spear that can potentially puncture this defense of this bomb? Drazah is going to find insight, and that just makes this job a lot more difficult. Flank's going to come on through. Abizi gets snapped onto. Scrap will find one. Envoy gets out. Information is there that one player's chasing him down, and the backup is on its way. Simple find one, though, after turning it around 2 versus 2. Envoy makes it a 2 versus 1. Can you find Cellium? 15 seconds remaining. Playing a sneaky little spot. The shot's under the bomb, and here comes the child coming in. Big retake from Ultra. A man down as well. 4 apiece. And that might just get some wind in their sails.
I mean, as far as this game is played out, that is the difference maker round. That is the we do not get the first blood, but we still execute. And that is credit to the new pickup of Toronto Ultra in Dylan Envoy on the flank. I've never seen someone play the spot that Abizi just played. Envoy, it seems like he
needs a little bit of help to get out. Cellium was in an aggressive position. Is he going to give it away, though? Shot's going to start to fly in, and Simba's going to have to be there to cover. Cellium has been back down, but Abizi... Oh, yeah! Insight is there to shut it down. It was looking so promising. And now we have the 4v3 for your Ultra. We're actually going to back on down. That was a huge moment.
I think Atlanta FaZe, you want to make a play off this, right? I mean, if you're the man down, you try to jump into it. That is exactly what they do, but CleanX plays it perfectly. So again, Atlanta FaZe, they do the right thing in the right moment. Ultra just ahead of the game. CleanX going to shut you down, and I'm telling you, that previous round was a difference maker. The momentum shift. Oh, that's the freest flank of all time. Is it too good to be true? Yes, it is, but here's a look at CleanX playing that off angle, watching the flank for his team, seals the deal on the round, but the instincts to be watching that pressure. So we do have a different situation right now for the bomb plant. So Ultra players, it looks like they're going to 4-man group up together and work straight through mid, but that is not a good start.
No. CleanX caught with his pants down. Scrap's going to get his stun off here, or at least a nade, so some shots are going to start ringing on through. And if you're Ultra, you really do need to get moving. Envoy's found a way through, but the smoke distorting everything, or maybe giving him some timing. Cellium will be taken down. Trying to clear out every single base he possibly can, but Drazah's found 2 in the middle of the map with the Renetti. He's going to find the 3rd as well. Drazah lighting up the kill feed. Atlanta FaZe tying things up, sending us to around 11. Big plays from Drazah.
Yeah, I think that might have been an ace. That might be a top 5 play of the week if we managed to catch it from his point of view. He just went electric there with the Renetti. And again, the battle of the new guys on the roster just setting ourselves up for it's the start of the year, but nonetheless, here we go. Atlanta FaZe looking to get that revenge.
FaZe on the attacking side. The ace comes through from Drazah, confirmed by production. Fantastic work from him. He's having a slow game with that full spree in the top right corner, kind of proves that things have turned around. Sim now putting some aggression down over towards this A side. Look at this from Atlanta FaZe. They are stacking. They are feeling confident. Ultra are backing on down. These next couple of gunfights are huge, but they get slaughtered in garage, and all of a sudden it's down to CleanX. He needed a man of his talents, surely not. Drazah does get gunned, but CleanX now still with 3 bodies to get rid of.
He's got to go so fast, dude. You got to look for the kills instantly. It's 2 players nearby. You got a rival 9. This is hopeless. Death is inevitable. Drazah out here calling game. He was saying he's going to introduce you to the observers for catching this, by the way, because it is chaos in these moments to try to pick whose perspective you're going to watch. But it is Drazah the round before. Man can see through smoke, and here's him gunning down players left and right. I mean, that was the first blood he gets on CleanX. The rest is with the Renetti. Shots on point, easy wins there, and again, nice little reload, and drops the final guy as well, killing everybody on the map. Drazah making his presence known.
Phenomenal from Drazah. That was the turnaround, wasn't it? Oh, and he's letting them know.
But they're going to flood into death straight out over towards A. CleanX waiting for the gunfight that he knows is going to happen. The coordination, though, good enough to at least get a trade. Cellium does have a trophy and a single reinforcement, but he doesn't have the big play. Abizi is going to fall. And this is going to be the round. It's actually Drazah that takes him down. 0.9 on the clock. Atlanta FaZe actually keeping it close. Somehow get the extra kills. And so desperate to stay alive. If they pull this off, this would be insane. But I think they might actually be able to get it.
It's looking like they have an opportunity. Gunfights coming on through. Scrap can find one.
There we go.
Inside's there to answer, though. They eventually do get them off. A minor scare for Ultra. Atlanta FaZe just about survive.
But that ever-present propane tank, it is going to kill anyone and everyone at every given time. Envoy, last one right now on the zone. 2 players behind him. Can't get it done. Atlanta FaZe swarm. Only 20 seconds left in the round.
Can they find one more push? Yes. Oh, the transfer was looking good on Drazah, but he just about survives. And if you're inside, you're already buttered up. Drazah is here. He will find the gunfight and a potential route over towards the B side. There's going to be a gunfight up against Celium. You're going to have to try and win or not. Get yourself into the corner. Wait for your teammates to come on through. Stuns nades out. Hold it down if you can. Just not going to happen. No, it just has no cover. Nobody else was able to get out. Good hold from FaZe once again. Back to back. Defensive holds where ticks are over towards the FaZe side after those 3 are locked in at B. They'll have themselves some mid-map control to run Ultra. Are fighting with their backs against the wall.
Teamwork there from Celium, working with Simp in that moment, or working with Drazah rather, but they're getting trades. You can see they just slow the pace down as soon as they get one zone, go back to playing TDM, get those players in their spawn and kill them. Drazah on a 5, can't get the 6, but the trades are always there. You still get the pressure on the zone. Maybe unfortunate that there isn't a trophy, but right now Atlanta FaZe on offense.
Putting over this next 5-10 seconds or so, because that's going to set up how things start to roll. Envoy will trade this one out. Simp can't find the transfer. Insight is there to find another. Still map control, not there for the defensive team, and Atlanta FaZe in a good spot. 3 lives up, onto the zone we go.
Yeah, no trophies though. That might be the big issue, right? Every trophy they've thrown down has just gotten shot instantly by Toronto, but now the pressure around the objective. Celium gets to fly, Celium gets to deliver, and do a little bit of extra damage. That is 4 men down. You stack the point, you win the round. Atlanta FaZe, how quick that cookie crumbles.
Celium goes huge, finds 2, just finds a small gap in the team.
But only 1 body on point, but Envoy right now, the omnipresent threat, able to get 3 kills, but it is still basically all up to Envoy. Can't get help around the zone. But he's done his job so far. 1 second progress already through. Envoy continues to collect kills. They cannot kill this man. Envoy somehow still alive and still begging for help.
1 kill off the cruise as well. Can he continue to lock this down? B looking like it was maybe going to go Ultra's way, but eventually
the final push, the last ditch effort, and you just look at the kill feed. It is Atlanta FaZe everywhere. You make a move to the objective, you're getting shot by every player on every single section of the map. Atlanta FaZe have strangled them.
Have to absolutely call everything in if you're Toronto Ultra now. 8 seconds, got to get towards a point, but you don't want to throw it over towards the B side. The BZ is there. Can you get rid of him? Nothing found with the cruise missile. Drazah will find another over towards B, and Celium will call his in. The big guns are cold. The game might be with it as well. Atlanta FaZe, can they lock it in over towards the B side? The answer is absolutely yes, they can. 3-0 over Toronto Ultra. Statement win from FaZe. Drazah letting them know Ultra back to the drawing board.
It's with the man who was confident before the whole series kicked off. Drazah is joining the show. And Drazah, I got to ask you, tell me about the tweets. You were fired up coming into today's match.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to show everyone why we're the best team in the world, and I think we've been putting up a lot of hard work to show that, and we came out here and 3-0'd.
I love that you say that, Drazah, because I want to ask, what is the difference for you as a player between Qualifier 1 and Qualifier 2? Because Qualifier 1 was solid, but you feel like a completely different player at this split.
Yeah, I think mostly my S&D, just playing more confident with the team and make sure we're running together. For me, it's just an S&D. But I mean, listen, we're shooting on all cylinders and we just 3-0'd them, so we're confident and I'm happy with it.
Love it, Drazah. With Search and Destroy, you guys have been solid at it all year. There have been a couple things like the First Bloods. You've been #1 at getting them, 8th at converting them, getting First Bloods, not winning the rounds. Talk to me about how you guys fixed that throughout this split. It's been getting so much better.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly, it's just like not scamming after we get that first blood and taking solo chows. I did a bit against New York and it costed us. So I think it's just more so just running with your teammate, guaranteeing trades, because no one in this world can kill us. So if we're together, it's gonna be that much harder.
Drazah, how do you see the competition right now? Are there 3 teams at the top, 4 teams at the top? Who do you think competes for the title come Miami in 2 weeks?
Honestly, it's just us in Toronto, but as you've seen, we just 3-0'd them, so I think they're ass, and we're on top.
All right, with that comment then, what went wrong against the subliners? Was it just that last S&D?
I think they just exposed our S&D, and that's why we worked so hard on it and showed an S&D dub today. So, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I think they're still ass too, but.
A 6-0 week as Drazah gets to go celebrate. We'll see you on Twitter in a few moments.
Thank you.
All right, cheers, brother.